Freedom is not chaos. It is disciplined instinct. The kind that keeps a man moving when the world wants him still. The Gypsy King lives by that law, untamed in appearance, but hardened by purpose, carrying the road in his blood and the fight in his bones. After a 16-month layoff and back-to-back losses to former undisputed heavyweight world champion Alexander Usyk, Tyson Fury is back. With the end of his career looming, Fury's eyes remain fixed on a trilogy with Usyk. But first, the pieces have to fall into place. In the meantime, Fury is set to take a tune-up fight against hard-hitting Arslanbek Makhmudov. The Russian Lion is 21-2 with 19 stoppages, making him an ideal comeback opponent. Makhmudov is not the most technical boxer and has been stopped in both of his defeats, which makes this a fitting matchup for Fury to shake off the rust and resharpen his tools.
Now making his entrance to the ring,
Arslanbek, the Lion Makhmudov, is a classic heavy-handed pressure brawler. A tall, physically commanding heavyweight who looks to impose his size and power. His style is built around marching forward, forcing exchanges, and making every punch carry real danger. His biggest strengths are raw punching power, physical intimidation, and the ability to punish opponents brutally in the pocket. His limitations are speed, refinement, and defensive polish, which can leave him vulnerable against well-schooled boxers.
Makhmudov!
And tonight, he answers under the old.
The Gypsy King Tyson Fury is an anomaly, a giant skilled boxer puncher with the movement and ring IQ of a much smaller man. He should not be as nimble as his frame suggests, but he fights like a problem solver, using feints, awkward angles, range control, and adaptability. Standing 6 foot 9 inches with the 85-inch reach and weighing in at 268 pounds, Fury uses subtle movement, timing, and versatility to shift from boxer to spoiler to pressure fighter whenever the moment calls for it. His style is built on making opponents uncomfortable, disrupting rhythm, and winning a mental battle as much as the physical one.
Heavyweight champion of the world, Fury!
Good luck to you, bud. It's just looks better night tonight than he did last weekend, refereeing Deontay Wilder.
In the face of the lion, do not bend to fear. Meet the beast eye to eye, and tame his rage into submission. A puncher knows only one language of control: violence. Makhmudov pressed forward early, wasting no time, bringing the fight straight to Fury. The mission was plain: impose his will, force the issue, and give the man with the 16-month layoff no room to settle in.
Get older, but tight. Good right hand right there from Makhmudov, and that's because.
But Fury stayed composed behind the chaos. He kept the puncher at arm's length, making him earn every step.
Has the best recuperative powers.
Tyson's looking at taking the steam out of him, and then he's going to put a boxing masterclass.
This is how a crafty fighter survives the initial waves of aggression, not by rushing, but by deterring.
Action, what you see is what you get from Mac.
At this weight, there was never going to be much elegance in the trenches. These are giants of the division. Both men weigh more than 260 pounds, so clinches were part of the terrain. The real story lives in the moments before and between these clinches. When a fighter's style is built on his own limitations, the holes are there to be seen and punished.
Heavyweights, there's going to be some give and take, but tight.
Makhmudov, for all his power, was fundamentally flawed. He lunged in for the finish, overcommitting to every shot and making his offense easy to anticipate. Against a boxer like Fury, who uses reach well, that was a dangerous formula. So long as Fury could tame the guard with the jab, Makhmudov was forced to close in from the outside. And with no real ability to cut off the ring or shrink the space, Fury was practically a rabbit in an open field.
Dish, Makhmudov doesn't know what to do. When he feints him, when he turns southpaw.
Willing to give him the first couple of rounds, letting him blow off.
Defensively, the Lion had flaws as well. He squared up and hid behind a high guard. When he did move his upper body, it was so mechanical that he often left himself at a position to fire back. That gave Fury the open range to fire at will each time Makhmudov drifted off balance.
Fury, which is impressive. Yeah. It only takes 2 rounds for him to get in a rhythm after being out.
You only get caught when you're coming back.
Beautiful.
Left to his own devices, Makhmudov had no choice but to make the fight ugly.
But Makhmudov swinging for those proverbial fence.
Tried to box Fury from the outside and continue eating jabs.
Over foot jab.
See Tyson Fury showing different looks. 1 minute he's right hand, different sparring partners because Tyson Fury is giving him many looks and he's giving him.
Try to time Fury as he opened up and get beaten to the punch.
Take full advantage.
Getting into a flow has been a long time.
Look good as well.
Yeah, this is the terrain Fury has historically mastered.
That left him with only one option. Brawl, even harder. Either kick the front door down and trade with Fury. Trust on fate to decide to shot that lanes.
And Makhmudov's resistance is...
Or spear through the bigger main and keep bull rushing him.
Required.
It's a softer target.
Oh, Makhmudov.
Every time.
Unfortunate for Makhmudov, Fury was also crafty on the inside.
Resting. Thought the action was over. Oh no, it wasn't.
Fury would post with his lead hand to hold space.
It's too crude. It's too crude.
50,000 fans at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
He also used his straight punches to clog the middle lane, forcing Makhmudov to swing wide and repeatedly fall short of the mark.
Bottles. Traveling background
right there, fellas.
Yep.
He was also careful with his positioning, always conscious of his guard placement to block and smother punches before they could land.
With them little gloves on, you know, you really...
Well, Makhmudov in the center of the ring, the stab jab, the right hand, Fury back.
By the time the giants collided, Fury knew to tuck his chin behind his shoulders and all the punches to roll off his body. When Fury was able to roll, he was also able to maneuver his body in such positions to fire back on the inside where Makhmudov was completely exposed as he squared up.
Still in there, he's still throwing punches. He hasn't.
Tyson Fury along the ropes. Call that a check hook.
The fight was exactly what it needed to be. A tune-up bout to shake off the rust and resharpen the tools. After a 16-month layoff, Fury was matched with Makhmudov for good reason. To square off against a limited but durable opponent to get back in rhythm. It wasn't the massacre many expected, but it was still a strong display of boxing. Fury continues to move, unlike any man of his size should. He boxed behind a long jab, controlled the range, used his feet well, varied his punch selection, stayed crafty on the inside, and most importantly, was defensively slick enough to take very minimal damage. At this stage of his career, we may only see him in the ring once, maybe twice more. So whether you love him or hate him, enjoy the show while it lasts.
That's one that landed.
But it's time to finish this shit up.
Oh.
Put your shots right there. You put him at it.
Feet uppercut. Everything is working. You step aside.
Right uppercut is one of the most dangerous shots to throw.
Mistakes. So I think just tightening up on his defense and his game plan.